You are probably telling yourself that it's not that unhealthy, but then why do you feel guilty afterward? But what if the problem isn't the cheat meal itself, but actually the way that you have been rewarding yourself all along? Think about it. Every time we want to treat ourselves, we reach for the junk food. But whenever we reach for the junk food, we feel sluggish, we feel tired, and we feel disgusting, which then leads to feeling regret. But what if we, instead of rewarding ourselves with food that slow us down, we begin to reward ourselves with things that makes us better? New gym clothes, a massage for recovering your muscles, or just anything else that helps you improve forward instead of setting yourself behind. By the end of this video, you will know exactly how to rewire your brain to like discipline more than reaching for the junk food. So if you're ready, then let's dive in. You see, we have actually been programmed from when we were young to actually reward ourselves with unhealthy food. Think about it. Your birthday cake. If you have been a good boy, what do you get? You get candy. What are you being told that you should do after a tough workout? Having a cheat meal. You know, because you work so hard, now you can get all of that other shit. You can get some candy, you can eat some cake now, because you have just burned the calories that you were trying to lose. So of course, just eat it back. But here's the problem with doing so. Processed food trick your brain with dopamine to actually think that you are enjoying yourself. But actually, in the long run, you actually hate yourself more because you have just gained an extra pound of fat. Like, isn't it so weird? You wouldn't reward yourself with something that is putting you behind, like setting you back. Imagine if a bodybuilder just did an intense workout for the entire weekend and he rewards himself with not going to the gym the next week. Makes absolutely no fucking sense, right? So why do we do it with food? The answer to this is sadly very simple, but very hard to fix. It's because it's easy. It is not only easy to just get access to, but it also spikes your insulin and your dopamine up. But here's the tricky part. A cheat meal lasts at best 10 minutes. Is it really then worth all the sluggishness, the bloatness that you're gonna get, all the pimples, all the fat that you're gonna gain, the guilt that you're gonna be feeling for the next hours, days, maybe weeks? No, of course it wouldn't. But it's because we are so addicted to this shit. But the thing is, I don't really blame you, because we have been programmed by our parents, by the food industries, that we should be rewarding ourselves after dealing with something that's difficult. Or maybe if you want to celebrate something, you should somehow celebrate it by setting yourself back. It doesn't make any fucking sense. If you think about the graduation system, like the school system, what do you do after 3 years of hard, dedicated work to make yourself smarter? You fucking get on a bus, like not a bus, but like a driving vehicle, and then you drink yourself till you can't even remember the fucking night. You're basically killing your brain cells that you should have been trained to get good at using, to become more intelligent, and now you're fucking ruining maybe months of all your knowledge in just one night. So the thing is, it is very difficult to get away from this addiction that we have from food, because it's so deeply craved inside of us, because these companies have been so smart. So whenever you think about food, it's maybe fast food, or maybe whenever you think about rewarding yourself, you also think about fast food. But there's still hope. A simple technique that I used to cut down on my sugary intake and all this processed food was such a simple solution that you literally don't think that it's the truth. But it's actually just removing the craving. And how do you remove the craving, you may now ask? When do you get the craving? That is what you need to ask yourself. For me, my craving happens whenever I look at the food. So if I see something delicious that we have in our shelves out in my kitchen, that's when I know I have to do something quickly, or else I'm gonna be eating that whole fucking pack of sugary candy, or what the fuck it is, cake. So what I started implementing was removing all of the unhealthy food that I usually find in my shelf where I need to get some food anyway. It's such a simple solution like this that can literally save you so much from doing so stupid shit like eating a whole cake by yourself. So the action step for you right now is go out into your kitchen, see where you usually get defeated by the food, if that makes sense. So when you get into your cravings and you then eat the food, remove that kind of food to a different shelf so you won't get that craving whenever you see it. It's literally just as simple as to just remove the carrot in front of your eyes. If you just remove it, you won't be thinking about it. It's literally that simple. If you want to build an aesthetic body and take your body to the next level so you can look at yourself in the mirror and actually be happy with yourself, then I have a Discord community in the description that you can just go down and click on. It is only $90.99 right now, so go down and look into that if you're interested. Now let's get back into the video. The second action step that I have for you is actually to just have more of the healthy ingredients in front of your eyes. Usually it's just because we want to kind of bite at something or just get our like stress or anxiety away. So if you actually just have an apple in front of you that you can just easily reach out for, you will actually just begin snacking that one instead of the other things, just because you chose to have it in front of your eyes. So the action step here is to actually just get your mom, your father, whoever do the grocery shopping, even if it's yourself, buy more of the healthy fruits, vegetables, healthy snacks, like, I don't know how to pronounce it in English, but just some healthy snacks that you can think about. Things with fewer ingredients, basically. That's usually the healthy type of snack that you can be eating. And then just place it around you. Like literally just everywhere. Wherever you look, you just see healthy snacks that you just can easily grab and just eat. That's literally it. You don't have to overcomplicate it. Don't do all of this shit with thinking that, oh wait, but if I just have a cheat day once a week, then I will actually technically be more healthy. It's the same fucking shit that you do to yourself. You will still be feeling the guilt. It's the guilt that we want to get away with, because as soon as we feel the guilt, we will just begin to get more into this rut. Like a rut basically means that we are doing shit in our lives. Like we feel depressed and we get back to our bad habits. So we want to avoid feeling guilt as much as possible. So do the opposite. Feel good about yourself. Get the healthy ingredients around your house everywhere. Wherever you walk, you can just see an apple, a banana. You just want to take it and then instantly, before you even know it, you're just eating it. It's like with water. Why the fuck do you think in every single video I have a water right beside me? I don't have soda around me. That's why I don't drink that shit. I don't have energy drinks around me. That's why I don't drink it. I don't see alcohol. I hate alcohol. So even if I see it, I'm not gonna drink it. But still, if you have the impulses to maybe drink, then don't fucking have a fucking soda right beside of you. Have a fucking water bottle with water beside you. Instantly, you will just begin to fucking drink this shit without even realizing it. You will sit and work on your computer and all of a sudden, your hand, without even thinking about it, will literally grab the water bottle, get the fucking can open, and then just drink. And then you will be like, oh, I have a water bottle in my hands. How did that happen? It's so simple. Your brain is just overthinking. Your brain is just overcomplicating things. You just have to do it simple. Have more healthy things inside of you. Make your environment more pleasant to be around. Fuck, I'm spitting all over because I'm so fucking angry. Like, this is so simple advice that I wish that I fucking knew when I was younger. But nobody told me this, because we all are so deeply programmed to eat all of this unhealthy, shitty food. You don't get any benefits from it. Like, I literally wish that I could just tell my younger self this advice when I wanted to take the sugar. I started to cope saying that it will actually help my gains because it has a lot of calories. But motherfucker, you get fat by eating that shit. Your insulin gets spiked up. Your recovery will then get worse. Which means that you will build muscle less quickly, like slower. It's so simple. Like, we shouldn't overcomplicate all of these things. Just stop eating food that you know is unhealthy, whenever your brain starts to think, is this actually healthy? It's usually not. So stop fucking eating it. Eat what is natural food. What would your grandfather eat? Like your grandfather who lived from 200-300 years ago. What would he be eating? He will be living at a farm eating fucking corns, or maybe he will be eating rice, potatoes, something that grew from the ground naturally. He will be eating steak. He will be eating dairy foods like milk. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.